Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep. As you know, I'm sharing about how we can customize our theme. So far we have created our theme almost every part. Last time we have worked on our landing page, which is this one. So today we are going to make a little change here. We are going to add Ajax cart and also going to add here link where we are land on real product page. So before any delay, let's start working on this. Let me open my editor. And we don't need this one anymore, no need this one, and here we are going to run our theme watch command. Let's download first. If you ask me, you have to do it every time you work on local system, because sometimes we are dealing now with our JSON templates. So if we are not going to do this one, by mistake we save our old JSON file, JSON template, so that will be mess for that one. We have to re-add everything, so you have to do this one every time you work on local system. So this is why I'm doing this. So it will take a minute. Okay, that's done. So let me show why just I did this. On template we have worked on here, so everything just like I showed in 2.0, everything is updated dynamically. And let's move to our next part. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do some changes in our product banner, which is this one. Let's run our theme watch command too. Oops, I forget allow live. Okay, so we are on live, and let's remove this one too. Width and height. Here I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, this will be our width, and this will be our height. Okay, so that's done. Let's move to our main task, which is adding add to cart here. So before that I am going to add here a link. And this will be our products link, which is this one. And let's call product dot URL, and here I'm going to add read more. This one will be add to cart. By the way, we can also do one more thing, add to cart. Okay, so let's save this one. If I am going to refresh this, so here we got our link. Let's add classes too. I'm going to add here class button and save it. Refresh. So they both look almost same. Let's make some changes to our style, which is landing page CSS, and here I'm going to add dot button plus dot button, and here I'm going to add some margin left 0.5. Let's see that's enough or not. Let's add some more. Okay, that's it. Let's see this one, line height 1, so they are looks same. Line height is 1 and save. As you can see, this one got a hover effect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add hover effect to now it's gone. So if I'm going to click on this one, this will land me to our product page, which is this one. Let's add here target blank to okay. Now if we click on this one, this will be open in new tab, and this is done. Let's create a pop-up for our Ajax. For that, let's go to our theme landing, and here what I'm going to do, let's create a static pop-up first. So in our pop-up we will have a image, product title, product price, and let's add also quantity to quantity. Next thing will be let's add cart button. Okay, and that's all for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add here a HTML. First thing will be our what we are going to add. We are going to let's cart call this one cart notification or pop-up. I think that's good one. And next thing will be a cart body. In cart body will be our item, and in item we will have two divs. First div will be a product image, and in that there will be a image, and plus product info, and in info let's call product title, for the time being let's call ABC, src will be our image, this one we will replace this one later. So that's our title plus quantity. Let's call this one product price. Sorry, to X $30. Okay, let's see what we got now. Okay, then everything we got. The only thing is we don't want to show anybody here. So what I'm going to do, let's add save, remove this one, also this one. Here let's add one more thing. This will be checkbox. Enable what I'm going to do, enable Ajax Cart. By default this will be true. Oops, and save. Okay, that's it. And before that, let's go in custom.js. Not custom, it's a landing.js. Landing. Here is landing, here it is. So what I'm going to do for the timing, let's paste this one. Here I'm going to add a function. Let's call this one. Before that, let's prepare something. Window dot theme. is equal to window dot theme or nothing. So that's done, and here I am going to add theme dot, let's call this one format currency, and equal to function. And in this function, let me copy this one. So this will be our currency format. And where is our currency coming from? Format will come. This will come from our layout. Let me show this one. From here. So if this will be come from our Shopify's from store, so then I think that's it for this now, and save. So next thing is our theme.getCart. This will be also function. Let me convert this one to arrow1. And this will also be arrow function. This let's call our, this will be a sync function, and in this let's call not cart const request, and in this request will be a fetch, and URL will be forward cart dot json, and here will be our parameters, which will be method will be get, and header in header will be our object will be content type. This will be application, JSON, and that's it for get cart we need. And I'm going to return from here is a await request dot json, Okay, so next will be our add to cart. This will be almost same as our get cart. Add to cart will be our form data, which will be share from our cart. So for the time being, let's call its items, and here method will be post and cart.add.json. There is one more is body. In body it will be JSON dot stringify str stringify, and there will be items. Okay, let's see it's working or not. So before that we have to do one more thing. Here I'm going to add let's call this one data Ajax section dot settings dot enable. Let's see it's working or not. Okay, so by mistake I added this one, so let's see. Okay, so if I'm going to check a form, here we got data Ajax is true. Based on this we are going to work on. I'm going to also add class and in class let's add to cart form. Note here we have to call landing.json. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check our form type. So jQuery form.addToCart on submit. function. We can also call here arrow function too if we like, and here I'm going to check cost. Before that, let's prevent this one. Dot prevent default and let's add cost. What I'm going to do, I'm going to check Ajax and enabled jQuery this dot data Ajax or false. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to alert this one. It's say false. Why it's so? I think we got an error. Nope. Now we got this and this. Let's see this work or not. Yep, we got true. And based on this, I'm going to add some code. If this else and here what I'm going to do, I'm going to get our data So first thing, let's create form most form data equal to the array, and in array there will be item and nope, not item. There will be object, and in object there will be items, and in items we don't need here an object, so here will be a array. In array there will be another object. First will be our id, which will get in a minute. Second will be a quantity, quantity. Quantity will be our 1. So if you like you can change this one, but I'm not going to do. Let's call this one forum. And in forum const id equal to forum dot find input with name equal to id dot value, not value, it's jQuery, we need val, and here we call id. Let's see what we got, and then we will move to next log, and in log let's see we got all data we need or not. Looks like something is missing. It's coming as a string, not a conditional value. So if we are going to check it now, let's refresh. So it's saying maximum value, maximum calls. Okay, let's see it's working or not. I think this should work now. Yep, but for confirmation, yes, it's working. Save this one. What I'm going to do, let's assign this one to an variable. I'm going to cut this one from here, and let's check this one, what we got here. Response equal to await request dot JSON Before that, we have to pass this data to theme.addToCart. Save. Okay, let's see what we got here. JSON is not defined. Not this one. Sorry, I by mistake wrote this one in lowercase. What we need in capital. So let's check. t.json is not defined. Where is it? In promise. Oops, we need a wait here also. Okay, in array we got one item, and this is the ID of item. Everything we need is here. So what we need price, title, and quantity. Where is quantity? Here is quantity. So this is all we need. So what I'm going to do, we are not going to use this one, so let's remove and use this one. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this one also, and here we will say items, and I'm going to add one more variable is here, const item is equal to tilt by the way this one is tilde icon, not a regular quote. So we got, this is our quote, this is double quote, and this is a tilted one. And without shift, we press this, it's around escape. On my keyboard, most of keyboards it's downside of escape beside 1. So we are going to use this one. So and let me zoom out it again. Here we are going to add the feature image, which will come from looks like they haven't provided any image. So let's move back to our get cart. In here I'm going to add this one, and from here let's add const equal to items, and from here I'm going to add last item. So let's say this one. Image URL title price okay. So this is it. So what I'm going to do, in items I'm going to use item dot replace image URL with item 0 dot dot feature FEATURED underscore image dot URL dot replace with title or we can do like not title, it will be product underscore title and dot quantity quantity x line underscore price, and here we are going to call our theme dot currency format, and second thing will be our theme dot where is it money format, and we can also cut this one, add here, and let's call this one items and dollar. That's a wrong place for this. Let's call this one cart items and paste here. So we don't need anything. And now we are going to append this one to body. So for that one, jQuery body dot prepend cart popup, and I'm also going to add set timeout function. This will be a 3000, which is 3 seconds. Find dot remove. So let's see it's working or not. I think it's updated, and refresh. Add to cart. We got one thing. I think we haven't called this one in our add to cart function, so let's call it. save it. jQuery error again. Here we forget about, sorry, I forget about again this one. So let's see what we got now. Voila, we got everything except one thing. Let's see. This say 42 and here we got. Let's check out backend, and in backend we got how much it is. Why it's showing wrong price? Okay, it's saying 7, and so what we got here, we don't need this one. We need single item price. This is our first item. So it's showing this one, but we need this one price. So let's fix this, not line price. And second thing is title. So this will be this. And it's not removing because document dot find. So let's try this one. Now we got right price, which is 42.99, and it's not removing. The only thing is remain, it's not removing, so we have to add dot here. That's why it's not removing. Let's check this one now. Not updated yet. And now Okay, so it's working now. So that's all for today. Next I will add work on filters. So I will show how we can add filters in our collection page, which will be our these pages. Looks like we have missed something here. Let's see, where is our customizer? Now look much better. So we will add some filters somewhere here. So till then, keep coding, be awesome.